Hello, it's Shen here. I am going to go through my meal prep, what I have, and how I did it. So I try to keep my meal prep simple. Normally I will pick a meat or two, and I will prep my vegetables. I don't cook my vegetables, I actually just chop them. So let's go through one by one what is in my meal prep for this week. So let's start here. I actually just bought some ground hamburger. I normally just season it with a little bit of garlic powder, salt, pepper, and just a little bit of steak seasoning, and I just put it back in the bag with the wax paper. Here I made a little bit of pico de gallo, just a little bit of cilantro, onion, tomato, jalapeno, just threw it in my blender. There I have it. I can put it on top of chicken. I can make a quick sauce out of it if I'm craving something like that. That's what else I have there. Okay, so in terms of my other meats, I took a package of ground beef and just browned it, and I rinsed it off after I cooked it, and just seasoned it with a little bit of salt and pepper. I can make a million dishes from this. I can make add some beans. I can make chili. I can make tacos. You name it. I can make stuffed zucchini, and so on and so forth. So what I have here is I make my own oatmeal packets to reduce the amount of sugar. I am a diabetic, so to reduce the amount of sugar, I make my own. So what is in here? What's in here are some toasted coconut, dark chocolate chips, and really oats, and a little bit of coconut sugar, which is low in sugar, low in carbs. It's about 4 grams per serving. So that's what I have there. Now here is my big haul of vegetables. All right, so what do I have in here? Oh, let me stop down my breakfast. My breakfast every morning is Shakeology. I have that every morning. I put my fruit already inside. So my favorite thing right now, I don't know if you can see that, is they're actually grapes. So I freeze this whole bag, and there are grapes in there with my Shakeology, and it has a little bit of PB2, which is powdered peanut butter. So that's my breakfast. Over here is my vegetable. I rely on a lot of vegetables personally. It really has helped me in my weight loss journey, and I feel better. So while I have my meats here, I eat a lot of vegetables. So what is my vegetable prep? I actually buy a lot of pre-chopped vegetables. So one thing that you'll see here is coleslaw that is already in the bag. These were on sale for 99 cents, so I bought like 6 bags of them. Okay, so what I will do is I will take this and I will use this as a base for many things. So I will, take a little bit of oil and make like fried cabbage with it. I might put some meat on top of it. I just love the taste of cabbage. So other things that I've done, I brought some portobello mushrooms, some pre-chopped onions and peppers, and some carrots, and I just put them in a little bag. I call it a stir-fry bag. I can take this out, take any of the meat that I already have, and I can make a quick stir-fry with this. Okay, I have some Roma tomatoes just because I like them. So other vegetables, another thing that I do every week is I make zoodles, which are zucchini noodles. I have pretty much replaced almost all noodles in my diet with either this or spaghetti squash, which I actually have in the oven, and it's cooking. So what I do with this is I don't cook them. I just literally take my little spiral slicer and I make plenty of bags of this, and all of this will go in my freezer. Okay, and then when I need one, I just grab it and I go. I can take the beef that's already cooked here, and I can put it on top of this with a little bit of tomato sauce, and I have pasta. I can do a carbonara and put it on top with a little bit of bacon and those Roma tomatoes that I had, and I can make a carbonara. So I've gotten really good at figuring out what I can and can't do with that. There's one last dish, I don't know where I moved them to, but I made green beans. So what I do, oh, they're here. So what I do is I take just canned green beans and I drop them in a bag, and I put some garlic powder, some onion, and some pepper, and that's it. And then I put them back in the bag. I throw them in the freezer. Over here is my low carb wraps. I don't use these often. I've weaned myself off of so much bread. What I use this for is when I'm craving pizza. And I will toast this, pull it out, put some tomato sauce and some cheese and tons of spinach and onions and peppers, and I will make a low carb pizza out of this. So that's it. I don't eat perfectly low carb, but being a diabetic, I try to watch how much sugar goes into my body. All right, over here are just my water bottles. This, of course, is my Shakeology bottle. I love it. That's what my Shakeology goes in every morning. This I fill with lemons and strawberries. And this is my water container. I drink this every day. Okay, here's my almond milk. That's what goes in my Shakeology. Greek yogurt. I have replaced all sour cream with Greek yogurt. So this is what I use. Here's my little snack bin. So I have sugar-free Jell-O and string cheese and pepperoni when I have the craving for pepperoni. All right, here is something that I made, kind of like trail mix, but better. In this, but let me back up. I will sometimes use this on yogurt, like a teaspoon or so. It helps crave my It helps my chocolate cravings. If I have, normally my Shakeology takes care of it, but sometimes, like, what's that time? I want a little bit, just a little bit more chocolate, and this is it. So what I do is I take organic unsweetened coconut. I got it from Target. A little bit of slivers of almond and dark chocolate. So I put all that in a canning jar. I also add to it some cayenne pepper, about a dash of sea salt, and cinnamon. And I shake it all up and it's delicious. So I keep that in a canning jar. Over here, I've learned to make my own sauces. I personally do this once again to lower the amount of sugar that goes in my diet. One thing that I made today is my own barbecue sauce. So what I did was I took tomato paste, Heinz reduced sugar ketchup, some mustard, some, let's see, it was distilled vinegar, and what else did I put in it? Oh, I put about 4 to 5 tablespoons of molasses, and I mixed all that up, and it's delicious. And this is my barbecue sauce. One thing that I love, and I do this every week, and I take this little bottle here. I got like 99 cents at the dollar store. I take olive oil and pour it in a container. At the bottom here is garlic, crushed red peppers. And then I put some parsley seeds inside. All of that goes in, I shake it up, and it's wonderful. I can stir fry it with my cabbage. I can use it on meat. It's just a wonderful oil, and I love it. And then here is just some chicken broth that I made. So what I have here is some chicken and green and red peppers that I threw in a crock pot. I can use this to make quesadillas. I can use this to make a soup. I can use this as a topping to my zoodles. Really easy. All I did was throw chicken thighs on top of some onions and peppers that were frozen. That's it. And then I added a half a cup of chicken broth, which this is what's left over, and I will be making a soup with that. So that's my meal prep. Last thing is, this is my success bag. Every morning I wake up and I throw my stuff for the day in this bag. That's my success bag. It has helped me be consistent in my journey. Happy Meal Prep Sunday. Have a good day, guys.